Today, we're going to be putting the textures of Super Mario Bros. Through Google Translate 2,000 times and then make the results. For example, I'll take the word Mario, put Mario through Google Translate 2,000 times, and whatever the translation then gives me, I have to mod that into Super Mario Bros. Welcome, guys, to the brand new bad translator. This is going to do the exact same thing. The GUI and everything is a little bit more clear and straight on than the extension on Google Docs. All we got to do is type in our text here. As you can see in the middle here, we can just choose however much translations we want. You can do quite a lot, but for this video, we're going to do 2,000. If you guys want to see more translations, make sure to subscribe. As this channel progresses, we're going to do more and more translations, so stick around for that. Anyway, let's Google Translate Mario 2,000 times. Here we go. Small family man, you see. Okay, do you know who has a small family and is a family man?
Hey Lois, I'm in Super Mario Brothers, Lois.
We gotta add Peter in quickly, and then we'll see what Peter actually looks like. Okay, right. The Peter sprite is in the game. He looks lost, you know, like most Family Guy episodes. We can't actually move Peter yet because we don't have any walk-in sprites, but that's fine. Let's animate this into the game. The sprite for Peter jumping is... Why is he so happy? I love it. Why does that fit so well? Okay, ready? If we just jump with Peter...
Yeah, hey Lois, I'm in Mario, Lois. Yeah.
Drawing these walking sprites are impossible. Here we go. After a long time of trying to pixel art, let's check out Peter's walk.
Yeah, hey Lois, I'm in Mario.
I can't do it.
I'm Mario, Lois. Oh, look at me kill the Goombas, Lois. I'm in Minecraft, but yeah, I'm in Mario.
Hey Peter, when am I gonna be in Mario? Okay, right. Guys, I'm kind of happy with this. Do you know what? I'm very happy with this. Peter is in Mario. Let's Google Translate Big Mario. Let's do this. Okay, next let's Google Translate Big Mario. Let's translate this. Big man will run quickly. Okay, right. So I need to find who will run quickly. Okay, right. Okay. I mean, this is, should we just get like a big lad? If we just get a big lad like this guy, take this guy into Photoshop and try and make some sprites out of this fella. This is gonna be so good because when we collect the mushroom now, it's just gonna be this guy. It's just this fella, this big man. Now I'm gonna have to Photoshop this guy jumping, which means we're gonna have to take their arm like this, flip this the entire way around like this, and then flip that so it looks like he's going wahoo. Oh, this guy's so excited to be here. He looks like he's doing it against his will. No, this is too good. This is too good. Okay, now this is gonna be a tricky one. How am I gonna do the running sprites? Do I just like... I'm not taking this seriously, right? I'm just gonna make him like do a really weird walk. Like I'm gonna animate his legs in such a strange, surreal way. Maybe it will look like a walking animation. Who knows? This is normal. This is how people normally walk, right? Okay, now I've also got to make a crouching sprite for this guy as well. So I'm just gonna make a very natural crouching position for this guy, which obviously looks extremely natural. You wouldn't think anything else of this natural crouching position that this guy's gonna be in. Just gonna make sure his knees are all intact. That's always a good start. You know, having your knees when you need to crouch, that is definitely a crouching sprite right there. I feel like I say this quite a lot of the time, but this next texture, Big Mario, could arguably be one of the best textures I've ever created on this channel. Okay, right, let's collect this mushroom. Please, please work. Yes, I'm Big Man. Okay, now the question is, does this big man run fast? What is that? No, I hate it. We gotta see the crouching animation as well. This is so good. This is so good. Yeah, go, man. Go, big man. Run quickly. I don't even know what to say. Okay, right. Down the flagpole we go. Oh, with style. With style, my man. With style. Oh, we're in a pipe level. Okay. Oh, he can break through the blocks as well. What happens if this guy dies? What happens when Peter dies? Oh no, we're now Peter again. I enjoyed Google translating the mountains last time, so let's Google translate the mountains 2,000 times. Scary tall dinosaur. Let's get a scary tall dinosaur as the background mountains. What about the Google dinosaur? You know, the Wi-Fi dinosaur, right? That could be quite fun. Okay, we've got a big scary dinosaur here. What if we do different variation colors as well for the different mountains? Okay, and the Google dinosaur is in. Let's have a look. There's dinosaurs. There they are. Okay, this is totally... Oh, I actually really like the Wi-Fi dinosaur.
Yeah, hey Lois, I'm in the...
Oh, no. That's not Peter Griffin. Okay, right. Let's go check out the other dinosaurs. Look at them. They're not that scary. They're just all, you know, they're just doing their own thing. There's another green dinosaur in the back. That's pretty cool. There he is. There they both are. A lot of you guys might be wondering, you know, if you collect the fire flower, we haven't done Fire Mario. This is an entirely different Mario that we haven't even Google translated yet. And we've started the background already. So, while the dinosaurs are here, let's Google translate Fire Mario. Okay, let's Google translate Fire Mario 2,000 times. Let's do it. The darkness with Mario. Bit of a long ball here, but last time I checked, Mario is not a darkener. What if we get a darkener from Deltarune and turn that into Fire Mario? Okay, I've got Ralsei. Ralsei is a darkener, and I've got Ralsei's walking sprites here. So we could actually use this for Fire Mario. Holy. Okay, right. Let's grab the ones that we're going to need and then use that as Fire Mario. I think it would be a very Toby Fox thing to do to have the crouching sprite as just this. I kind of want to see how this looks in game. Here we go. This is an Unreal crossover, but we might have Peter turning into Ralsei Deltarune.
Yeah.
Where is the fire flower? Don't mind me, guys. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh! Oh, guys, Ralsei's in the game. This is insane. Okay, I've also added a custom fireball for Ralsei. A green fireball. Thought I'd fit the theme a little bit. The running sprite might be a little bit weird. What I will say is the crouching is perfect. I'm gonna quickly fix up the running animation quickly, and then see what Ralsei looks like then. Okay, let's do this again. Please say the running animation is... Okay, yeah, that's better. The legs are actually crossing over at least. Let's get Ralsei to the finish line. Let's finish this in style. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. We did it! Okay, right, let's Google Translate something else. Okay, let's Google Translate the mystery block 2,000 times. I would not argue. Okay, neither would I. Do you reckon I could squeeze these guys arguing into, like, a block? How would I blockify these guys? Let's make them a square. A nice old lovely square for these guys. Make sure we got the texture. I would not argue. Just put that in, you know, maybe some stroke, maybe some drop shadow, maybe. Just to let everyone know that, you know, these guys, they just wouldn't argue. They would not argue. They wouldn't argue at all. Oh, phew. I'm so glad these guys would not argue. I mean, it looks like they're arguing, but maybe they're just having a conversation because they're just like, they're not arguing, right? Okay, there we go. We ruined it. Where's the next one? Let's get a power up of this. I would not argue. I'll take the mushroom. Real life Peter Griffin. Here we go. Oh, this one you can hit multiple times. Yeah. Let this guy go. Let's keep Google Translated. Let's do more. Okay, next let's Google Translate the brick block 2,000 times. Yes, indeed. A sort of brick thing, basically just block. Thanks, Google Translate. That kind of answer, Google Translate, just give me sums up this guy. Kind of doesn't know what he's really on about. Confused, some would say. A confused guy. No idea. Full stop. Yeah, and that kind of sums up what you gave me, Google Translate. All right, let's see Google Translate's really helpful and useful answer to my translation. Where are we? Okay, there he is. Let's go to an actual brick block. There we go. No idea. Thanks, Google Translate. Let's just get a mushroom out of here, turn it to big dude, and do a little boogie, and then hit the block. That was pretty cool. You know, the animation wasn't bad on that. You know, we got to Google Translate the coins next, and maybe the mushroom and the actual power-ups. This just means we got to Google Translate even more stuff. We're not seeing enough. Let's keep going. Okay, next is Google Translate the coins. Let's do this. I like how simple this one is, because Google Translate just like coins. Yeah, that's nice. We like coins. Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay, now instead of a coin, we just have nice. Okay, before we Google Translate anything drastic like the ground block. Oh, there's the nice. There are the nices. There we go. Let's just become big guy first and collect these nices. I love how they're overlapping. You got to collect the nices, guys. All right, let's go down the pipe. Let's go to the underground part with all of the nice. Yeah, they are. Yep. I don't really know what else to say. Other than nice. Huh? See what I did there? It's nice. Let's just move on. Okay, next, let's Google Translate the clouds. Sword. Okay. Let's just get the master sword. Sorry, clouds. Okay, I'm really curious to see what the fire flower would be as well. So let's Google Translate this. His cake. Whose cake? Maybe the real life guy. Maybe the big guy who runs fast. Maybe his cake. Here we go. We got some cake here. Looks pretty tasty if you ask me. Goodbye, fire flower. We only need cake. I didn't expect it to look like this already.
Yeah, kill the Goombas, Lois.
Look at the swords. They're moving with the background quite neatly. Here you go. Cake! Cake! You know who loves cake? Infamously, Ralsei. Ralsei infamously loves the cake. Okay, next is Google Translate the piranha plant. Let's do this. Nacho time for me. It sure is. I'd argue this looks like a nacho. Let's get this in. How on earth does this nacho become an enemy? We'll find out. Okay, now if we head over to the piranha plants, I should have animated them so they actually, like, attack. I'm gonna stay as Peter Griffin for this, because Peter Griffin infamously loves nachos. Okay, there it is. There it is. We ready? There it is. Oh, he's alive. I'm gonna kind of die to it. Bye, Peter. Nice, we got a brand new enemy in the game. The Nacho. Maybe now we could do like a few translations in a row and then go in and see it all in one big batch, like the floor, like maybe the bushes, the Goombas, maybe. Okay, next, let's Google Translate the Goomba. What worm? Okay, interesting direction. What worm would you call this? Okay, I've also tried to do a worm here. Okay, now I've actually animated 2 frames for this worm, so it should wriggle like this. Okay, instead of Google translating the words ground block, I'm just going to Google Translate ground, and whatever we get in the output, I'll turn that into a block. An actual energy transfer. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So we're going to put this over the texture. We're going to give it a little bit of an arc, you know. This can fit right there with a little bit of that. Perfect. Don't know what this means, but we've got an actual energy transfer as the block. And while we're at it, let's Google Translate the bush as well. So to speak, the chemical reaction. Okay, perfect. Let's have a row of chemical reactions here for the bushes in Mario. Okay, here we go. Oh my. This is where it starts to differ a little bit from the actual original game, you know? Maybe just a little bit. This is starting to look bizarre, to put it lightly. Peter Griffin is on his wacky wild adventures in Quahog again. All right, we got the potions down here, looking good. We got the energy. Look at the way he's running on it.
Yeah, we're making potions, Lois.
There's worms! There's worms! Peter infamously hates worms, guys. If there's one thing you know about Peter Griffin, he hates Peter, why would you do that? Okay, let's get a mushroom. Okay, big guy. Okay, now maybe this big guy can stomp on worms. Okay, come on, dude. Use your power. Okay, you did it, my man. Yeah, look at him doing the Irish jig. Right, there's more potions. There's more worms. Get rid of you. I don't want to fight any worms today. No, siree. There's a Dorito or Nacho in that. But let's just keep ruining the game. Come on. Next up, we got the mushroom. The organic structure. Let's take an 8-bit version of the organ structure, right? Yep. And then turn this into a mushroom. Now we got to Google Translate the pipe. A local spreadsheet. Okay, we've got a spreadsheet here. What if we turn this into all pipes? I don't know how this is going to look, but let's see. Okay, next let's Google Translate the flagpole. The long and winding jaguar. This jaguar is long and winding, definitely. Okay, we're going to put a jaguar at the top of the flagpole, like this, facing the complete other way. We've got a jaguar at the top of the pole, and then the flagpole themselves. A bunch of jaguars, maybe? Twisting and turning? Just a lot of jaguars, right? Okay, now I'm just going to Google Translate the normal block that, like, builds up to the flagpole 2,000 times. If you follow a mechanical process, what happens? I need to know more. This guy is following a mechanical process, so we're going to take this guy in and do the only logical thing and turn this guy into a block. I'm so sorry, fella. You know what? I'm also going to write a nice little message. I'm going to say mechanical process. Free band name right there, guys. Kind of really excited to see all of this. Let's go, Peter. Okay, until I notice anything different, we're just going to go with Peter. Yeah. Oh, the pipes. I've died. I couldn't process what was actually happening there in my brain. Okay, right. Let's go down the paper. Let's go down I guess I can't even do that. Down the pipe. I can't go down the pipe. Hello? Is this pipe not enterable? Because it's now papers? I don't understand. Organ! Get the organ! Part 2, guys. Let's actually get the organ. Come on, Peter. And because he gets the organs, he becomes a real guy. Okay, at least the blocks look nice and normal in here. That is a lot of paper. Okay, now we kind of need to do these castle blocks and the cloud blocks. And then I think all of 1-1 will be done. So let's check out the flagpole. It's just a lot of jaguars. Oh, yeah. Let's Google Translate the cloud blocks. Taped down. You know who's also tapered down? Low. I can't even apologize for it. This cloud block is going to be massive. The hype around this cloud block is going to be massive. Let's Google Translate the castle block as well. Gold fortress. Minecraft golden blocks. That'll do. Let's see these brand new blocks. I just want to see this. Oh, there it is. There's the golden fortress. It is just turned into a giant gold block statue. I don't mind that. It's looking good. It's also looking good here. Kind of just has like a tiny doorway. Someone's forgot to add their door. Now I just want to see the low table thing. There they are. Dude, these blocks are massive. The gift that keeps on giving. How would you explain my videos to a Victorian age child? I think they'd probably have a stroke and die. One last Google translation we gotta do to finish this game. So let's do it. Let's finish off by Google translating Super Mario Bros. in local tongue, performance research, the food chemistry, economic theory. Oh my. It's perfect. It is actually perfect. Okay, I'm gonna save the color of the title, but what I'm really gonna do is remove the title because in case you guys haven't noticed, we're not gonna need this anymore. This is the title of the game we've been working on all video. Now we gotta add the right color so it stands out. We also gotta add a drop shadow. It's perfect. Are you guys ready to play? In local tongue, performance research, the food chemistry, economic theory, space to begin.
Hey, Lois, I think my Mario's broken, Lois.
Yeah, guys, I think I installed the wrong version of Super Mario Bros. It didn't look like this on the tutorial video. Now, if you guys do actually want to play this for yourselves, come over to my Twitch while I'm live, scroll down below the stream, and you will see all of Reni's mods down here. Click on this, you'll enter the files for Reni's mods. If you download the file, you can then put it into Scratch and use it for yourself to play the game. Guys, if you do enjoy, make sure to like, sub, come see me over on the Twitch live, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles, yeah.